All right, settle down, children, settle down. Please, quiet. I'd like to read you all a bedtime story that old Granny Robinson used to read me. It's called Carl the Common Loon Invests in War Bonds. Carl the Common Loon had a happy life. He lived in a big house on Raspberry Road with his Mama Loon, Papa Loon, and big brother Clyde. They had a nice big shrubbery in their front lawn that Carl loved to play in. Oh yes, Carl the Common Loon had everything he could have ever wanted. And then the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor. The next day, Clyde told everyone he was going away to Europe for a while. Carl didn't understand why, so he became very sad. A few weeks after Clyde went to boot camp, Carl and his best friend, Alan, the South American river dolphin, went to the ice cream shop. "Gee, Carl, why do you look so sad?" asked Alan, the South American river dolphin. "Well, my brother got sent away to Europe, and the shrubbery in my front lawn got destroyed in a storm last night," responded Carl. When they got to the ice cream shop, the two stood in line. And who else should be standing in front of them but President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, leader of the free world? "Hi, Carl. Hi, Alan," said Franklin Delano Roosevelt. "Carl, you seem sad. What's wrong?" "Well, my brother got sent away to Europe, and the shrubbery in my front lawn got destroyed in a storm." "I don't care about the shrubbery," said Franklin Delano Roosevelt, "but I know all about your brother." "Why did he have to go?" asked Carl. "I think I can explain," said President Franklin Delano Roosevelt with a twinkle in his polio-stricken eye. "You see, the Axis powers are spreading their influence throughout the entire world. Germany has taken over much of continental Europe, and Mussolini is beginning to venture into Africa. The Japanese have control over a vast amount of the Pacific Ocean, and their territory just keeps on growing. As a democracy, it is our duty to curtail the spread of fascism and to ensure that the world remains safe for future generations. If we work together, we will succeed." "Gee whiz," said Carl. "But there is something you can do," said Franklin Delano Roosevelt. "You can use that money in your pocket to invest in some United States war bonds. It's through contributions like that that we can keep this war effort going." And so Carl the Common Loon used the $2,573 he was going to use to buy ice cream to invest in war bonds instead. He felt happy knowing that his brother would benefit from his actions. "Is there anything I can do?" asked Alan, the South American river dolphin. "There sure is," chuckled Franklin Delano Roosevelt. "You can get off your ass and enlist." Carl and Alan felt much better after that. Carl continued to donate his money to the war effort, and Alan scurried on over to the nearest recruiting station. 4 years later, Clyde returned from fighting the Axis powers, and life was just like it had always been in the big house on Raspberry Road. Well, except for Alan the South American river dolphin, who was stabbed with a bayonet at Iwo Jima. So remember, kids, buy war bonds.
Welcome one and welcome all to another After Dark sketch comedy show. But not just any show. This one will be our senior showcase. Once a year, to honor those seniors who will be leaving the club soon, myself included, we allow them to choose their favorite sketches to bring back to life for your entertainment. This year, all of our seniors wrote a sketch of their own for our little club to perform. So without further ado, I present to you After Dark Sketch Comedy's Senior Showcase of 2021.
Hello, and welcome back to the Actors Roundtable. Our guest tonight is esteemed actress Denise Rogers. Denise, it's a pleasure to have you on the show.
Likewise.
Now, you've had hit after hit working throughout your Hollywood career, with such directors as Steven Spielberg, Stanley Kubrick, and Martin Scorsese, just to name a few. But few people realize that you began your career on 1965 on My Mother the Car, an obscure sitcom starring Jerry Van Dyke in a talking car. Is that correct?
Yes, well, you have to start somewhere.
Please, tell us more.
Oh. Okay, well, I was in one episode and played the part of Becky, the neighbor girl.
Ah, Becky. Who could forget? Please, recite her famous catchphrase.
I don't think I had any lines.
Yes, that's the stuff. Moving on. Throughout your career, you've told a variety of stories. Stories of fear, love, and betrayal. So, answer me this. What was the plot of My Mother the Car?
What? Oh, okay. Well, it was about this guy
Yes.
who had a mother
Yes.
who died
Yes.
and turned into a talking car.
Brilliant. Now, tell me, was it based on a true story?
No, it wasn't.
Right. Of course.
I'm sorry. Do you think we could move on? I've done a lot since My Mother the Car.
Oh, of course. You're going to like this next question. You work with some of the greatest actors of our time, Tom Hanks, Meryl Streep, the list goes on. But my question is this. Did you ever get to talk to the car?
No, of course not.
I see. She was difficult to work with then, yes?
No, the car was a prop. She was voiced by an actress named Ann Southern.
Don't you mention that hack in here. She took all the credit that belonged to that car.
You don't honestly believe that the car was alive, do you?
I'm sorry. It's just that the show really speaks to me. You see, when my wife died, I sometimes felt like I, too, could hear her voice calling to me from the great beyond.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
Because she came back to life as a Bop It.
Bop it.
See? Isn't she cute? And she says the silliest things.
Pull it.
Phil, I'm right here.
Who's that?
Oh, it's just some crazy fan.
I'm his wife.
Not anymore, Clarice. I'm married to the Bop It now.
I was afraid you'd say that.
What? What's happening? Who are these people?
They're from the insane asylum, Phil. They're going to make you better, Phil.
What? You can't do this to me. Please, stop them. Bop It! Save me!
Spin it.
Hello? Is anybody out there? God, this is the last time I do one of these interviews.
Hey, stranger. Come here often?
What?
Twist it.
Attention. If you or a loved one has been involved in a tractor-trailer incident, a train collision, or any car-related accident where you or the loved one was behind the wheel, please listen. New studies show that an increase in consumption of iced coffee, albums from Swedish pop group ABBA, as well as Hawaiian shirts found from a thrift store, may be signs of a growing phenomenon among youth today. Please be aware of growing interests in cottagecore-based lifestyles, goth or cowfolk-based lifestyles, as well as new phrases finding their way into your vocabulary. Phrases like, "We need more frogs in this house," "I can't wait for the new Lil Nas X album to come out," and "I'm baby." If you or a loved one has been exhibiting any of these symptoms, you may not be entitled to financial compensation. You may just be gay. I'm a non-paid, non-attorney gay person.
What?
What?
Do you need something?
No, we just wanted to sit here with you.
What's wrong with spending some family time, huh?
Nothing, Jesus. Okay, well, how are you guys doing?
Well, enough small talk. Stand up, young man.
Your father and I have something important to tell you.
You better sit down for this. Timothy. Can I call you Tim?
You've called me Tim for 18 years.
Really? Wow. It's been that long and we haven't told you.
Told me what?
After all these years, you haven't guessed by now?
Son, you're gay.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Oh, denial can be a common reaction, sweetie.
I'm not in denial of anything. Guys, I have a girlfriend.
Yes, Jessica was such a good beard.
A what?
Well, it was nice of her to pretend to be your girlfriend, so you could...
No, she's real. We like each other.
Come now, Thompson. we both know Jessica is way out of your league.
Wow. Thanks, Dad.
Son, what is wrong with being gay?
Nothing. What's so wrong with being straight?
Timothy, are you a phomophobe?
What?
A homophobe?
What?
A mobile phone?
Am I a homophobe?
Oh, he said it. Oh, that confirms it.
I'm not homophobic. You guys remember Derek, right? He's gay and we're great friends.
Really great friends.
It's just regular fucking friends, Dad.
Friends, you say?
Jesus Christ.
Would still love you no matter what decision you make, Timothy.
This is ridiculous. Okay, look. I am not Chinese, but I enjoy Chinese food. That doesn't make me Chinese.
So you're not gay,
Right?
but you enjoy gay people.
Wait.
Timothy, do you like gay people?
Yes. Wait, no. I mean, not that way. I'm supportive. I support gay people.
You support them sexually?
I think you should double check what support means.
Gay people say what?
What?
Gotcha.
Wow, very mature.
Timmy, there's no dodging the issue here, so the sooner that you...
Wait. Shh. I heard movement. Why am I hearing movement?
Just tell him.
Okay, so... in support of you coming out of the closet...
No closet to come out of.
We might have gotten some of your friends together to...
No.
Come on out, everybody.
Tim is gay and that's okay. Tim is gay and that's okay. Tim is gay and that's okay. Tim is gay and that's okay.
Thank you, all of Tim's friends and acquaintances. Now, coming out is a very important moment in someone's life, which is why I told all of you about it, so you could come here with us and congratulate him. His father and I are supportive of his decision and very proud of him.
Now, Tim Tomfoolery, is there something you'd like to say to all these people you know?
You know what? Yeah. I want everyone to know that I am leaving. Just got off the phone with my significant other.
Derek?
No, Jessica, my girlfriend. We're going on a date, and it's going to be romantic, and you know what? We might just have sex afterwards. Healthy, protected, consensual intercourse, because I just like females that much, especially her. And after we fuck, we're gonna talk about how supportive we are of the homosexual community. Good night.
You know, it's probably Derek. Go home, everyone. You did great.
Yeah, it's totally Derek.
It's definitely Derek. Yeah. There's no way it's not Derek. I mean, that guy...
Damn it. That plan was foolproof. How else are we gonna get likes on Facebook?
Another baby?
No, the baby community is oversaturated. I got it. Let's go vegan and tell everyone.
Perfect.
Now, I tell you, we got a mess on our hands. These outlaws holed up in the Texas State Belt Buckle Museum. There's armed to the teeth, and what's worse, they got the governor hostage. Pretty bad for your first day, huh, rookie?
Wow, and on my first day, too. But this is nothing that the Texas Rangers can't handle. Right, Captain?
Oh, yes. We are the Texas Rangers.
So, what's the plan?
Yep. Hold that thought, rookie. Hello? But gasp! Rookie, it's the bad guys. They have contacted me with their list of demands. Yes? Yes, this is he. Yes, I'll hold.
What are they saying, Captain?
Shh! Yes? Uh-huh. Okay. What am I wearing? What does that got to do with... Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Well, it looks almighty bad, son. This job might be too tricky even for us, the Texas Rangers.
What? How?
Well, they said if their demands ain't met within the next 5 minutes, they're gonna blow up the Belt Buckle Museum and eat the governor.
That's awful. Those belt buckles are the only thing holding this country together.
There ain't but one man for this job. He's the roughest, the toughest, the bad guy punchingest ranger since Pecos Bill. the man whose gun belt is a black belt, and the only lethal weapons he carries is his 2 fists. Yes, sir, I'm talking about the one, the only, Walker, Texas Ranger!
Captain, I think he's sleepwalking.
I do believe you're right, Rookie.
Should I wake him or?
Dadgummit, boy! Don't you know it's not supposed to wake a sleepwalker? It's dangerous!
Well, what do we do?
We still need him, son. The very presence of a ranger such as Walker should be enough to put the fear of justice into those lowlives. Here, put these sunglasses on him. That way those villains won't know he's sleeping.
Ah, Jesus! Help! His reflexes are too sharp. Even in his sleep, he's like unto a well-oiled fighting machine.
Don't fight him! I have read that sleepwalkers can become dangerous when disturbed.
Oh no! Look out, Captain!
He has now turned his violent intentions unto me! I quiver before the almighty whirlwind of punches and kicks that goes by the name of Walker, Texas Ranger!
It's no use, Captain. Just play dead. Yeah, just like that. Ugh.
All right, you law dogs, time's up. Prepare to watch me eat the governor. Huh?
Is that Walker, Texas Ranger, here to save me, the governor?
I, the bad guy, will kill him. Ugh. 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 All right, Walker. You may be the best lawman in the state of Texas, but I brought a gun to this fist fight. I don't believe it.
Walker deflected the bullet with a roundhouse kick.
The bad guy died.
That was some fine police work, son. As governor of the great state of Texas, I'll see to it that you're honored for this. Parades, banquets, memorials. You may even get the Medal of Valor. But first, it would be my gubernatorial pleasure to shake your hand.
Oh, not again.
The unsuspecting stranger had better know the truth of wrong from right. 'Cause the eyes of the ranger are upon you. Any wrong you do, he's gonna see. When you're in Texas, look behind you. 'Cause that's
Welcome, jokers, one and all. Let's put a smile on and get serious. Now, we've gathered here for a four-joker job. Soon, my princes of crime, we will destroy the Batman.
The Batman is about to get 4 jokers for the price of 1.
We're gonna give him a real killing joke.
He's gonna feel real silly when we're done with him. What?
He's gonna feel silly, Caesar?
Why, of course. Oh, Batbrain is gonna get quite the punchline, if you know what I mean.
Well, what did you have in mind?
Well, take it from an old-timer, folks. I know exactly what to do. First, we sneak into Commissioner Gordon's office and take all of his pens. Then, we kidnap the Bat and his little bird boy, Robin. While they're unconscious, we'll draw silly mustaches on them with super-duper permanent ink! Oh, we're gonna feel so embarrassed, and Gordon can't write any more letters!
That's it?
Well, if you're looking for a little more danger, we'll bomb the Batmobile or something.
The Batmobile. That won't kill Batman. It'll just bury us in Bat automobile insurance bills.
Well, it's just a rough concept.
Oh, and what are you gonna add? Tickling?
Oh boy.
I know you're the first. No.
With tickling.
Jokers, come on. We need to work together if we want Gotham. Now, does anyone else have any ideas?
I have a suggestion.
Go ahead, Heath.
Now, all you pretty boys know that a bat's biggest weakness is its blindness. Scream all at once, but it never quite gets the full picture.
Okay.
So I say this. We blow up low-income housing in Gotham City and frame the Batman for it. Then, when he's arrested, we unmask him and find his loved ones. We put them on a cargo ship to Cuba and give their coordinates to the landlord of the houses that Batsy blew up. They'll never tell him, and he'll go crazy. The Batman will spend the rest of his days foaming in the mouth at Arkham Asylum.
Well,
Jesus, man. That's way messed up. Well, what in the name of Gotham is wrong with you?
Well, first of all, let's start with how I got these scars.
No!
Oh, okay.
you see, I told you he didn't have it.
Hey, who put you in charge anyway? Go dance with your Moonlight Devil, you smiley little whack job.
Hey, at least I have a backstory.
Well, I have better one-liners.
Guys, we're getting off track here. Ending the Batman is no joke. We've got to focus.
I have an idea.
Yes, Joaquin?
We shoot him.
Yes.
And kill him.
Okay.
And that's it.
Well, Joaquin, that at least accomplishes the goal. I was hoping for a little more, flourish, but...
I told you we needed Mark.
No. We don't need Mark. No. He's at the dentist with Jared fixing that laughable grill.
Well, what are we going to do?
I don't know. Maybe we need to...
But, shh.
What?
What was that?
I thought I heard...
Hold up, everybody. Everyone stay calm.
What's going on?
Something's touching me!
What? My upper lip itches.
Mine too!
No, it can't be.
Bat mustaches with super duper permanent ink.
Curse you, Batman!
I would like to thank all of you once again for tuning in to our little radio show. I couldn't have done it without the names scrolling across your screen right now. And a special thank you to all of the seniors. I had the pleasure of being in this club for as long as anyone else that's graduating, and I would say it's with a heavy heart that I'll be leaving with the rest of the seniors if I wasn't handing off this club to some very talented and very funny underclassmen who I know will keep this club alive and well. And as the sun is rising, our show must end. We will see you again for some more laughs after dark.